Welcome guys to another episode of Hypixel Skyblock. So today I'm going to be testing all the crops that you can farm. I'm going to be testing them in such a way that I'm going to be testing which is the best for money per hour, which is the best for farming experience per hour, and also just which is the best in between if you're going for both. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. So behind me are 10 chests, and each of them contains the loot from farming a specific crop for 15 minutes. Now, I farmed every crop for 15 minutes, and the tools and the gear were also basically the same level. All of the hosts were tier 3. If they could be upgraded to tier 3, all of the tools were basically max, not dedication 4. Pretty high cultivating on most things, but not quite 10 on all of them. Rooted Lotus equipment with Green Thumb 3, 3/4 Mossy Fermento, and Mossy Ranchered boots. So the gear was basically the same. So basically this test just tried to cut out as many variables as possible by using basically the best gear you could. Instead of just selling them straight to the bazaar for probably less than they could have been sold for, instead I sold them to the NPC as well as the bazaar. I was just into selling them to the bazaar when it was actually more than selling it to the NPC, but once it was better to sell to the NPC, that's where I sold them. And actually, surprisingly, netherwort wasn't the #1 crop. Actually, cocoa beans made more than netherwort in the 15 minutes that I farmed it. Before we get into all of how much money each crop made, I'm just going to list these are all of the base experience gains from every crop. So now talking about prices for every crop. So in the 15 minutes of farming, cocoa beans takes first place with 3.4 million coins. Netherwort in second place with 3 million coins. Wheat in third place with 2.99 million coins. Normally I round it off, but I just need to state that it was exactly 10,000 coins less than netherwort. Mushroom was 2.9 million coins. Carrot was also 2.9 million coins. They were basically even. Cactus was 2.8 million coins. Pumpkin and sugarcane both got 2.7 million coins. Melon got 2.6 million coins, and potato with 2.5. Now, if I had to rank all of the crops, I'm just going to put them in an order that I think is just worth it. So #1 is just going to be mushroom because it makes a really good amount of money per hour and it makes the most farming experience. Now, if you don't need farming experience anymore and you're just going for money per hour, then cocoa bean is #1 with netherwort coming in second. Wheat is not actually worth it, even though it's extremely close to netherwort, because you actually have to spend like 100 million coins on getting a tier 3 hoe for it to actually be worth anything. And honestly, none of the crops are even really worth it to farm unless you're just going for crop milestones, in which you should farm them all basically evenly. But money, definitely go cocoa beans. Experience and money, go mushroom. Just experience, still go mushroom. It just makes that much. And that does do it for today's episode. If you did enjoy this episode, make sure to leave a like and please consider subscribing if you are new around here, and I will see you guys next time.